Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business. And that's going to be done by utilizing a correctly built and optimized website and a Google business profile. Now, I truly believe that these two things are the most important two things that any business can do online in order to bring in more customers. And I'm going to show you just some tips and things to do when you go to create both of these things for yourself. So first things first, when I did look up your company, I didn't find a website or a business profile. So of course you're going to want to go create those two things. And I'll give you some tips on what to do to help optimize those and help bring them to the first page of Google. And the reason why you want them on the first page of Google is so that you reach as many customers as possible. So first things first, if I'm a potential customer and I'm searching handyman in Shreveport, Louisiana, I am going to see the top 3 businesses and maps in that first page of organic URLs. That's this down here. Now, 9 out of 10 people are never going to make it to the second page, and most people won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find you in order to maximize the amount of people coming to your website and utilizing your services. So with that, you also want to make sure that you are targeting the buyer intent keywords. It's not enough to just have handyman on your website. You want to make sure that you're targeting specifically your services and your service area. Now, handyman is just one word that you can choose. You can go through and whatever types of services that you offer, like basic plumbing, or if you do any type of electrical work, or if you do flooring or anything along those lines, then of course you can look up keywords for your different services as well. But for handyman, this is what we call a buyer intent keyword. All that means is that when someone's searching that service in that city, they have an intention of making a purchase of a product or service. Those are going to be the searches that turn into potential clients. So with that, I'm going to show you your top competitor. I'm going to skip over these back pages. Yes, they are ranking, but they're drawing power off their home pages. What I'm most concerned with is being that first real company. So I'm grabbing this URL and I'm going to show you what their website looks like. So first things on this website is pretty basic. A lot of the reason why they are ranking is because the difficulty is so low, and also there's not a lot of search volume, so there's not a lot of competition here. Now, when you build a website, you want to make sure that you are getting 1,500 to 2,000 words of authoritative content on the home page with plenty of good quality keywords throughout that content, and make sure any images on that website save as keywords as well. And then of course you want to make sure any of your back pages, like your services, are listed separately so that you can rank for different services and different keywords. Of course, if you serve more than one area other than Shreveport, you want to list that on a separate location page so that you can rank that page separately. Now, ranking back pages is going to be much easier than trying to rank your entire website for several different locations and several different services. Put your main one in your main area on your home page, and then let your back pages work for the rest of it. Now, when you go to create your Google business profile, basically when you log into Google, you're going to want to go to your Google Apps and go to business profile. Now, whether you have one or not, either way, same recommendations. You're going to want to do whatever your competitor is doing, but better. You want to make sure you have all that information filled out, including that detailed company description. You want to go get more geotagged optimized images, more reviews, and more citations than your top competitors. Now, citations are just directory sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. So what all this translates into and why all this matters and why I wanted to show you this is the benefit. So if I take a look at that same competitor I showed you before, their UR and their DR is very low, and they don't have a lot of backlinks, and of those backlinks, it's not helping their trust and power rating right here. That just tells me that these may not all be the best backlinks. Some of those are dragging that down. And if you take a look here, half of those are do follow, which are those good ones, and half are no follow. So again, there is room for improvement here. It just means that it's possible to beat them out. But what's most important are these keywords. when you rank for each of these keywords, which each of these are buyer intent, Shreveport Handyman, Handyman Shreveport LA. So any of these keywords, these are going to be your top 5. They're going to have their own search volume. So you can take this volume and add it all together. That's the total number of people searching for your services. So with that, by ranking on the first page for each of these words and having your business in the map section, you're going to capitalize on the most amount of traffic coming to that website. Now that's super important because those are buyer intent words, meaning when those people come to your website, most of them have an intention to hire you. So in order to capitalize on this, you're going to want to get that optimized website that has your locations and services listed on separate pages, has plenty of good content. You want to make sure those back pages got about 500 to 750 words, and that homepage has 1,500. And of course, with these keywords on there. And then you want to make sure that you got plenty of good backlinks. Quality is more important than quantity. And then, of course, you want to get a Google Business Profile up and optimized and go after those citations, photos, and reviews. So when you do this, you're going to be able to capitalize on all this volume and grow your business. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about this. Again, thanks for watching. I would love it if you would leave me a few lines of feedback just so that I know this video was helpful. I hope you have a great rest of your day.